morning, Western Slope. Happy Monday. I'm Dalen Brazelton. Let's talk about your weather. Folks, it's going to be a wonderful time here in the Grand Valley for your week here today, and nothing says that better than today. We've got highs in the 60s, lows in the mid-30s, and no precipitation expected in between. The only moisture that we're seeing right now in Colorado is going to be in those Park Range mountain areas up in the northern areas here. Now, we've got some incoming small cold fronts headed our way for Tuesday night going into Wednesday. That's going to be cooling us down in the middle of the week. But as that dissipates, come Thursday, it'll be right back to some beautiful sunshiny skies here in the Western Slope. All in all, it's going to be a good day in the Grand Valley. So we've got some days till spring here, folks. 24 until the spring equinox. March 20th, just around the corner. No, Puxatawny Phil said that we've got a couple more weeks of winter, but hey, what does that groundhog know? It's going to be a wonderful day at the very least where we're residing. Right now, you're seeing temperatures in the mid to upper 30s in Grand Junction and in Montrose. Basically seeing a lot of that pattern across the Western Slope with a couple outliers here. Of course, the Gunnison Basin sitting in the low 20s right now. Always a chilly time there in the Gunnison Basin. But for that bus stop forecast, getting those kiddos out the door to 37 degrees. Not going to see much, if any, wind here today for your morning and for your afternoon. Going to be picking them up to mostly clear and 64 degrees. That's going to be about your high for the day today. It's going to be a wonderful day indeed. Now, we're taking a look at how we saw this morning, where it was just incredibly clear here. Not a whole lot of super thick cloud coverage for the most part, especially over the Grand Valley. Seeing a little bit of that pass through the south this morning, but not a whole lot of cloud coverage to be seen for the Grand Valley itself. We've got very clear conditions for your atmosphere this week. You can take a look as the Western Slope goes throughout the first couple days of the week. It's going to be pretty nice here, but we are slowly warming up here where those jet streams are kind of collecting together, where we've been seeing some pretty big separation the last couple of weeks here. That's kind of starting to combine here, where you're seeing those warmer temperatures really take over a lot of the western part of the country. So that's why it's starting to warm up just a little bit here. You're expected to get into the mid 60s today for GJ. Montrose even clinging onto those 60s as well. I mean, take a look at these spring-like temperatures, folks. Can you believe it? Because I know I can't. I know we're finally getting done with February, but it's just so cool to see that here. Tonight, you could expect lows in the mid-30s. Montrose barely scraping by with those above freezing conditions as well. It's going to be a great time here on the Western Slope. As that moisture really starts to dissipate, not really expected to see much, if anything, at all. Taking a look ahead at that Discovery Auto Group 7-day forecast, we've got some clouds rolling in for today and tomorrow, but overall it's going to be very clear with very minimal chances for precipitation across Grand Junction. Montrose slightly cooler with the same idea. We've got some overnight lows slightly dipping below freezing, but all in all, 60-degree highs means it's going to be a wonderful week here on the Western Slope.